Councillor Barry. They both submitted apologies.
Thank you, all officers. Yeah, everybody else is here. Any declarations of interest?
Don't think so.
No, well, we're happy. The minutes of the last meeting, pages 4 to 8. We all happy with those?
No one care.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you. The next one, item 4 is the council plan, performance report update January to March. Kath, are you talking to this first?
Yes, yes, I can do that, Chair. Absolutely fine.
Thank you.
So this is the Q4 performance. So the last quarter of this the financial year that's just closed. As usual, lots of variety and diversity in this report, showcasing everything that the council's done within this quarterly period. Just going to pick out a few things under each theme. So under a great place to live well, you'll note that we've surpassed the leisure-based targets for centre attendances and community-based activities, which is a really strong finish to the financial year end. Successful fly tipping prosecution and the launch of We Are North East Derbyshire during Tourism Week, which I think at the time we put this report together had received over 10,000 views. All the grant letters have been sent out and confirmed, and presentations were given this week to scrutiny on how the money's been spent in the last financial year. During 24-25, figures have been confirmed now that just under 21,500 people, households, benefited from the services and advice provided by those agencies. Moving on to a great place to work, notable achievements include the take-up of the Green Skills Project and the Digital Skills Project. So those numbers are coming through now, so they're pretty strong. Investment also had a very strong finish to the Derbyshire Accelerator programme, with all the targets being exceeded and some good outputs as well for Vision Derbyshire startup programme. So that's good to see. In this report, you'll also see quite a lot from leisure, a lot of examples in this quarter showcasing their collaboration with partners to enhance local skills and also to promote careers in the leisure industry. So that's a bit different for this time. Regarding accessing public services then, increased subscriptions to business eZymes. Over 660 people have been dealt with through the CAB advice sessions at Killamarsh Active. Those figures have come through for the year, so that's obviously a lot of people that benefited from that service locally. UK Share Prosperity Fund for 22-25, it's been confirmed as fully allocated to a local delivery and all money spent, so that's a lot of housekeeping and tidying up that's been finished at the end of that programme, and the disposal of surplus land and property assets surpassed its 1 million annual target, so that's a good achievement as well. And as you all know, the head office reception has been completed. Very strong update from housing strategy. So as you know, I've been reporting for the last 2 quarters the reduction in homeless applicants spending time in temporary accommodation, and that's led to a substantial decrease in B&B costs, and that's estimated to be around about £85,000. And also Housing Options team at North East ranked one of the best across England for dealing with homelessness issue, so that's obviously a fine achievement as well. Regarding the metrics under public services, all the metrics are on green, they're good. Just 2 at exception. One is customers dealt with at the first point of contact. This figure has dropped, but this is largely due to the way we extract the data now. We can't no longer rely on the data now due to the way we have to deal with payments. Payments when people need to make payments when they ring the contact centre, we have to transfer that call out, and that now messes with the statistics. So we finished for Q4 on this, but then we'll pick different telephony targets for next year that we can rely on. So whilst it's a good target, we can't use it if we can't have confidence in the outturn. And the second metric was around formal complaints handling. Came in at 95%, which is obviously excellent, but the target is 100, so that's why we've reported that exception. And the last one is environment. Notable achievements: 115 homes improved as part of the external wall insulation, social housing decarbonisation work. So that's met its target of 288 homes for the year. Upgraded fuel efficient compact road sweepers, 4 have been purchased in this quarter and now in use, and improved estate walkabouts with Ricknell homes to improve litter and rubbish, so which dovetails in nicely with the Embrace Your Place initiatives that are happening as well. So as noted, plenty of variety there and a strong finish to the year regarding metrics as well. So largely a very positive report.
Thanks, Kath, and like you say, it's a brilliant report. I think I suppose you'd expect me to say that, but the figures are really good in there. And like you say, the leisure figures are really good. The homelessness figures are brilliant, and I think we should congratulate ourselves on these figures. I know I've been updated, and to Jane on a regular basis.
Yep.
On the updates, and it reads really, really well. And like you say, the document as it comes out is a great document as well. So, like I say, congratulations to everybody involved, I think. So I don't know, I haven't got a lot more to say on that. Anybody else?
No,
Any comments?
I think you've summarised that very well, Chair. I agree with that.
And thank you from us, I think, from the leadership for everybody involved.
Thank you. One team.
No, thank you. Cheers, Kath. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Very much.
Moving on to item 5 is the strategic asset management plan. Jane, do you want to, or Damien, do you want to talk through that?
I'm happy to do that, Chair. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So just to summarise the document. It's a key strategy document that sets out how the council should best use their land and property assets to support the delivery of the council plan priorities and other key objectives. That's basically what the key thing in the document is. Just to give you a bit of background to where we've got to today, last year we set up a working group with all key stakeholders involved in input into the document. So there's estates, street scene planning, engineers, facilities management, and more importantly, Ricknell Homes were involved. So everybody who needed input into this document has been involved and had their say to get to where we are with the document that's attached to Appendix 1. So the draft has gone through a series of changes. It's been tweaked and updated to the point where it is today. It's been through business scrutiny on a number of occasions and also been through Asset Management Board. So they've had their eyes on it. It's always had the 4 key sections and it's always been about the same structure of the document. So basically, I'm not going to go into the detail of the document, but the 4 main sections are the principles. What are we going to adopt in doing this? Objectives. What are we trying to achieve here? Our delivery and action plan, setting out some key actions and timeframes on how we address the objectives. And then more importantly, the last section, performance. How well are we doing? I think it's important to state that we should have that in. A lot of strategic asset management plans don't have that in, but I think we need to measure performance. You could have the best asset management plan in the world, but if you're not doing anything towards it, what's the point? So I think it's really important that we continually measure performance. So just from a finance perspective, because that's quite important in this, the sample ensure that there's sound financial management in place around our council decisions on land and property assets. The council plan states that you've got to be fiscally responsible, and this will be achieved through capital receipts that are generated through surplus assets, increased revenue income opportunities that are continually looked at. We continually look to improve council services, deliver excellence and value for money. That's basically what it is from a financial perspective. And then from a legal and governance perspective, it will ensure that there is sound and good governance in place around us land and property decisions. And this will be achieved through Asset Management Board and also officer group that supports that. Delegated officer decisions when they're below the appropriate thresholds. cabinet reports and also full council reports where appropriate. And all this will be done together with full consultation of portfolio holders, that's growth and assets and also finance, and also consultation with local ward members. So that's basically what the document's about. There's just two other issues I'd like to raise with you, if I could please. There's two dates on the delivery action plan that we would just like to review and update. It's been a long time getting here and they've been overlooked, so apologies for that. But we'd just like to update them. Those are the ones in relation to the condition of the assets. It says April 25. We'd like to review that, potentially looking at April 26. And also the capital programme again says April 25, looking to review to April 26, but like approval to do that in consultation with the portfolio holder as and when appropriate at some point in the future. That's it, Chair. Any
Thanks.
questions?
Thanks, Damien. That's good. Are we happy with those two changes that Damien's just suggested? Yeah, that's fine. And again, Damien, I know there's a lot of work gone into this behind the scenes to arrive at this. And like you say, it's important that we have a rationale for why we're doing it and how we move forward with it all. And it does feel, and I don't know, I'm looking at Matt, that we're in a good place to actually start delivering, getting, moving forward with a lot of this stuff where we assets and what we do with them. And like you say, it goes through a process of the asset management team and the scrutiny. So it's there for anybody to look at. So I think it's again, another really good document. And again, thanks for whoever's pulled it together, Damien and your team or whatever. So again, thanks for that. Any comments?
I agree, Chair.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I just clarify? So there's a recommendation in the report and then we're adding an additional one to delegate authority
Yes.
to Assistant Director in consultation with the portfolio holder to periodically review and approve completion dates and actions in the action plan.
Yeah, that's it. So the recommendation that the Cabinet approve the adoption of the SAM and that is attached to the Appendix 1 Strategic Asset Management Plan, that we're all in favour of that. Yeah?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Damien. Do you want to say out, Matt? Sorry, I'm.
No, not at all.
Okay, mate. Yep, that's good. Thank you. Item 6, urgent items. I've not got any. Has anybody else got any urgent items? No. Lovely. Thank you. So we're going to exclude the public. If you'd all like to leave at this point.
What you did to
Oh, I've got read it out. Oh, not again. That the public may be excluded from the meeting during the discussion of the following items of business to avoid the disclosure to them of exempt information. It's on the page. As defined, if I like this bit, of Part 1 of Schedule 12A to the Local Government Act 1972, as amended by the Local Government Access to Information Variation Order 2006, the category of exempt information is stated after each item. Thank you.